It started on a quiet Tuesday night, the kind where nothing feels out of place until suddenly everything does. My 6-month-old daughter, Lily, had been fussy all day. So when she finally fell asleep, I felt a rare wave of relief. I placed the baby monitor on my nightstand and left her bedroom door slightly ajar. The house was still, peaceful, exactly the way I needed it to be. I must have drifted off because the next thing I remember was waking up to a soft crackling sound coming from the monitor. Like static, but heavier, almost like breathing. I sat up, groggy, and looked at the screen. Lily's room was dimly lit by her nightlight, just enough to see her crib. But something else caught my attention. The cradle was moving. Gently, slowly, as if someone was rocking it with deliberate care. At first I thought it was a glitch. The camera had acted weird before, freezing and pixelating. But this wasn't freezing. This was movement. Real, steady movement. My eyes scanned the frame again, my heart thudding harder with each passing second. That's when I saw the silhouette. A figure, lean, hunched, its head tilted too far to one side, sitting next to the cradle, one hand resting on its edge. The hand was pale, thin, almost skeletal. I froze, unable to breathe, unable to even blink. No one else lived in our house. No relatives stayed over, no visitors. Lily was supposed to be alone in that room. I lunged out of bed, sprinting down the hallway. I swung the door open so hard it hit the wall, and just like that, the cradle was still. The room was empty. Lily was sound asleep. No figure, no shadows, no movement. The air felt cold, though. Too cold. I grabbed her and held her close, checking every corner of the room, but nothing seemed disturbed. I told myself I was overtired, imagining things, letting the monitor distort shadows into something sinister. But deep down, a part of me knew what I saw wasn't my imagination. The next night, it happened again. Same time, same crackling static. This time I was awake to see it from the beginning. The cradle started rocking on its own, faster than before, like someone was agitated. And then the figure appeared again, closer to the camera, its head slowly turning toward it, as if it could see me watching. The monitor flickered, and suddenly its face came into view. Hollow, dark eye sockets, skin stretched too tightly across its jaw, a mouth hanging slightly open, as if frozen mid-sigh. I couldn't move, couldn't scream. The figure leaned over Lily, its hair brushing her blanket. I rushed into the room again, but once more, nothing. No figure, no rocking. Just that unnatural cold that made my breath fog in the air. I decided to take Lily into my room for the night. I unplugged the monitor, thinking that would stop it. But at 3:14 a.m., the exact time of the previous sightings, my phone lit up with a notification. Baby monitor motion detected. I hadn't connected it to my phone. I hadn't even turned it back on. I opened the live feed. The figure was there again, standing this time, at the doorway, as if waiting for me to enter. Its head slowly lifted, and though it had no eyes, I felt it stare directly into me. I don't sleep anymore. I keep Lily with me, but no matter where we go, the monitor turns on by itself. And every night, at the same exact minute, it shows the same figure, a little closer each time. Last night it wasn't in her room, it was in mine, standing at the foot of my bed, its long fingers grazing the blanket. Tonight, the monitor just sent me a new alert. Cradle rocking. But the crib is in my room now, right next to me. I'm looking at it, and it isn't moving. But the monitor says it is. Something else is rocking it, and it's standing right behind me.